right into it because I ain't got that much storage, and also I ain't got that much battery left. Somebody took my daggone charger last night, and that was cool because I know it's a part of the whole game. I left it. Thank you, Dove. Get away from the camera. I got us. Hold on. So I got this right here for the post-workout vibe right here, man. You know what I'm saying? The post-workout fruit meal. This is a melon. This is a Kent. This is a honeydew, I meant. So it's what that honeydew season going on right now. Blessed and grateful for that. Got this for Thuggy Dove, man. So you know, they be around and knocking shit around this time of the day. So you not be getting that sun and boom, 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 you know? So try to wait for a few brothers to get in the room. But if not, we're going to jump right in because we ain't got that much time. So, semen retention, man. They don't want you on it, man, especially the chosen ones. They know it's like something super special with it because your women that get involved. You know, with niggas, they can kind of downplay your way of life, your living. Like, oh, niggas, you ain't got to worry about nothing. Yeah, you went through slavery, oh well. Or, you know what I'm saying, you was POWs, whatever you want to call it. They'll kind of downplay that, you know what I'm saying? And so, doing with the so-called semen sacredness, you was high up in vibration at that time. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, you was very creative, very inventive. You can invent things like that. But nowadays, you're kind of low on vibratory energy, and so you're watching porn, and a lot of our people is watching porn. I mean, a lot of the world is. And the more you have sexual gratification, you know, vices, the more you'll become, you know, deeper into the lower self. There's one self, one supreme absolute being, and you are part of that being. Let me throw some of this down for Thuggy Dove. Come here, Swift. Swift's fast. Thuggy Dove. Thuggy's Dove is in front of the camera. There you go. Get on right there, y'all. Get right there. There you go. Own it. You know, some kind of spell work is going on here in the world. Get down there. There you go, bro. Okay? I love y'all too. So, anyhow, let me get y'all down further. So they don't want your light to be connected to like nature and shit. You doing natural things. We got new animals coming in the world. We got orchids, different kind of orchids, killer whales and shit. Them motherfuckers is dangerous, you know what I mean? And you can't even handle them on low light. You can't even handle no type of animal. If you're on low light, they can just tell and shit, man. So you being the example of the creator, man, you got to be high up on your shit and discipline as a man, you know? So yeah, they trying to stop a NAGA because, you know, they doing kind of spell work. That means Muslims sitting down and lighting a candle on a nigga and shit. And try to make things not get manifested out in the world or get the message out to you. But this is a divine message, you know what I mean? Because there's not as many people that you may know of that reach a certain level and tell you certain things. You know, it's always going to be, you know, trials and tribulations when you get to a certain point in the sacredness journey. Like every 7 months, you know what I'm saying? Every 7 chakras, or every 12 months and every 12 chakras. You know, that's why I say a minimum of 14 months is needed. You know, so you could be outside of the body all the way, you know, at least 2 chakras up. And, you know, and so every one of those intervals that hit, like every 24 months, which is the 2 12s together, and every, you know, 7 months, which is a 14, a 21, and a 28, you know what I'm saying? So they all come together. So you have a 2-month stretch where there's going to be very serious attacks. And depending on, you know, how strong you is, your mental and your mind, is how you're going to be able to withstand those attacks, because this is when they send things in the nighttime. And if you already mastered, you know, not releasing in the resting state, then, you know, this is where they get a little bit tricky with you. They already know what you like. The devil know what you like, shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the sexual thing, you know? And so when they know this, they know how to attack you right when you're resting. You'll think that you're pissing or something like that. You're so sweet, but you're gonna be so sharp on it. You'll know instantly what's happening. You know what I'm saying? When you get to that point, you'll really know from then on out when an attack is happening, and they know it too, G. You know what I'm saying? And they know that you'll know, so they try to attack you in other ways. You know, where they try to halt you. That's why I get to a certain area in the world in healing, working out, training, and I'm talking about supernatural healing and shit. You know what I mean? You know, and it's not like running from your people. You're not running from your people. You can do a better service to your people when you move around for a second and heal up. I'm talking about that's to the serious ones. But with the semen retention, it's going to reach you anyway, just like all the lava in the world. It's like an unseen cord connected to all the chosen ones. You know what I mean? That's like an etheric cord that just connects us all. And so just like the lava flow that connects the whole world with all the mountains and everything, the lava under the ground connects everything together. You know what I'm saying? Connects it all together. So there's lavas and volcanoes all over the place. Peace, KQ. What's happening? Yo, I gotta pick the phone up in a second, you know what I mean? So I got, mugs around me. Hey, here y'all go. So yeah, they don't want you doing semen sacred, especially if you're a nigga, man, because they worship and idolize you. Anything they worship or idolize, they're gonna devalue and discard. You're dealing with a cluster personality disorder, culture, or just vampire and parasitic culture, man. And this is what they do. So they mimic you and learn things about the original of that area and kind of mirror it back to them, and then judge them, basically, and try to just halt in on your spirituality. It depends on how developed the species are of that world. And what happened with us, niggas got a little bit too boastful in their achievements and their developments. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas actually in Amaru and Guatemala was making canals and things of that nature and shit. You had to be very high up on your semen retention. You're not sitting there thinking about sex all the goddamn time and shit, man. You're thinking about creating and inventing. Music is so damn advanced that it don't even loop on 4 bars no more. You have certain music that loops on 32 bars. Everything's different. It's just all this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's dealing with the spiritual development of things, of your being. This is what the Most High wants. But you got to go through hell to come out right. That's wisdom, knowledge, knowing wisdom, knowledge. That's what the universe is built on. Where you're going to bump your head first, and then you're going to get that understanding, like, oh, I'm knowing not to do that anymore. And then you're going to put knowledge in front of it to be like, okay, now this is the way. Boom. To the understanding. To show that equality. Now you getting everything in order like a galaxy. A galaxy starts out irregular first. For those of my scientific heads, sci-fi heads, it's an irregular galaxy. It's stars scattered all over the place. Nobody's not in union with each other. These spirits are not together. Now you get a spiral galaxy. Everything starts to vortexing and turn now. It's like, boom. Now it's starting to get into order and orbit and doing what it's supposed to do. Now you got an elliptical galaxy. All these spins now, they're lit. The whole galaxy looks like a straight sun. It means everywhere is light up in that mother. Them beams is swift. And them are part of the Most High Creator's heavenly worlds and all in the etheric firmament. So there's so many different things, you know what I'm saying? That's why being trapped in the flesh and just getting swollen in the flesh and just getting pussy and shit like that, you're going to be deeper. You're going to do more freakier things, you know what I'm saying? You can experience yourself if you want to, but having that control and self-mastery when you're dealing with sex and learning how to have, that control with the Kegel game, you can still have sex and still not have an orgasm. That's good for you. She can have all the orgasms you want to. If you're demonic and evil and you want to deal with men to make them do the shit too, or you just want to, not gonna say demonic evil, you just going on your low side and shit and be like, fuck y'all, you make them do shit too, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But you don't release, But if you want to just stay on the right path, just like, just stay in alignment. Every day is a great day for you for not releasing or not busting. And if you're not missing anything, if you got a lot of pussy already, you're really not missing that shit. You know what I mean? You're gonna go lower. You're gonna try to bang the broads that are undesirable to you at that point. So if you're banging broads that's undesirable to you at those points, man, then it's like you trying to hang it up for a second. Because they really don't want you to. That's when they slide in the trannies and these different things that apply to that adapt to your lower self, G. And that's what you want to be holding your semen sacred. You ain't got to be dealing with all that shit because that's just further hell. But if you want to go through that hell to come out right, so be it, G. You know what I mean? Let me check it out before we gotta before the the time goes down. We only got that much percentage. Let me give a shout out to the family, yo. It says Beach Girls. What's up? What's happening? Okay, Tamila said, we are watching YouTube. You can never escape tribal accountability on this earth. Hecka, I'm in Ra, and more nation. Grand Rising. Peace. Yo, peace. I love to see enlightened spirits and light families in the room, yo. Yeah, like I say, I'm right here in the heart chakra. I actually want for individuals that are like-minded and like us to come out. If you ever had a view to come out to Hawaii, to come out here and check it out. Because it ain't no niggas out here and shit. I'm saying it like that in a positive way, like no kings and queens. And when they do see you, they're like, damn, there's niggas, and the way we act, the enlightened ones would only come out here. Not the street ones that's laying on the street and shit, that's just bummy and don't want to do anything. Because you got a lot of opportunity here. They don't want to let you know it. You know what I'm saying? It's right in between the Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. So it's an environment for that it can be prosperous for you. You know, and also just being in the sun, you'll be able to start healing, because this is the heart chakra of the earth. And it's a secret to keep you away from this part. You can see a lot of people, it looks so beautiful. I can make it look beautiful, right? That's only because with a place that looks like this, man, listen how peaceful it is. People get sick of that shit. They don't know how to handle the peace. It'll drive them crazy. They got to do some kind of drugs and shit. And smoking weed is cool, but I'm talking about they got to do the hard shit. You can't get crack or coke out here, so they ship certain drugs like meth for certain individuals. You know what I mean? And a lot of, you know, on the mainland, a lot of white folks or Caucasians do the meth, you know, and that's just to give them this charging thing. And if you know the history of meth, you can break it down to how they use it in war for control and mind control. And that's kind of like what they're doing this way. You know, it's a control method all over. But being in the triangle out here, there's chosen people too. I feel that they're Israelites, and they're like Tongans, and there's like the Samoans, and there's like the Tahitians, the Tahitians. You know what I'm saying? Those are all fluffy haired Nagas, man. And a couple of those islands still have their sovereignty, just like how some, you know, Native Americans still have their sovereignty. But it's like once you get out here, you start chilling. This is the whole heart chakra of the earth. You're gonna be faced with healing instantly. The longer you're working out, you're training, you're living by your means. You don't really want to be super balling and living outside your means. You want to live right at, man, that's how you become rich. The discipline is what makes you rich. You know, they look at me and be like, damn, he ain't got shit. It really ain't about not having shit. We don't really know everything about you. Then they don't know that I had, like, you know, home births and shit like that. You know what I mean? That I'm actually a natural man. But they can see it as an example for those of us who come over here who start to healing, and they start seeing us walking around and gathering around and, you know, and meditating and being in the Aina, which is nature. You know, a lot of this language that they have is kind of preserved. It was all with ours as well. It's like an ancient Hebrew type of dialect. Like the ha is the breath. You know, you start seeing like, oh, they just kept a little bit for us and not too much. They ain't take, you know, not too much for us to gain, but enough for us to be like, okay, that's it. That's all the most I need. So bringing us out here, I had to elaborate on that. It's very crucial, you know, and I will show off, you know, show the tours and everything, and where to camp at on the low, or where the Aina is, you know, how to get in tune, because it's really, everything's alive here. It's different than the mainland, you know. But a lot of people are not happy because they're on their phones and shit like that. I'm on the phone now because I'm doing this live, you know what I mean? But this is a very healing spot, and I promoted for the Nagas to come over here, and I feel that the last queen of Hawaii told me to jump over here, shit, you know what I'm saying? Because they did some things to her. Study that, you know what I'm saying? You'll see there's Nagas in the Pacific. And if it's a calling for you, a strong calling, definitely come out here and shit, you know what I'm saying? Nature, ain't no snakes on the island. Ain't that something? They got some snakes now they put on here, but ain't no snakes swimming 3,000 miles from all directions, you know what I mean? They've been ate up in the water by then, you know? So ain't no snakes on the island. And if there is, there's a whole bunch of little mongooses and cats and shit. Cats, you know, they monitor the evil spirits that's around, you know, the Drujits. So yeah, it's basically like a Garden of Eden. If you're able to get here and link up with certain brothers, even myself, we can definitely strive to have build the kingdom on earth. Boom, starting with our semen retention and our celibacy, either from women and men. Start that up, 14 months, you know, you'll start thinking clearer again. You all be playing, and now we having fun and sports, you know what I'm saying, breaking the Sabbath on the right days, you know, start seeing the actual magic, working out daily, you know, not overstressing and putting all our energy into this world, to the king's world, you know, starting to focus on our building on our culture, you know, and, you know, we evolve every 11 years, so, and their time is up, you know what I mean, so it's like, yeah, come out and start healing. You know, you find me, and we're definitely righteously built. We eating right and exact foods. We'll go harvest, wildcraft for food, for fruits. You know, find different fruits all over the place. That's the fun thing. Hiking, you know what I'm saying? Stuff that you ain't really been doing on the mainland. You know, I always did some type of hiking on the mainland, but I'm just saying a lot of stuff a lot of people ain't doing. You know, so yeah. So peace, KQ, go. What's up? Hey, or the lamb. No, hey, but at the same time, that's my Chinese zodiac sign. It's the goat or the lamb. They'll say it'll interchange, you know what I mean? But that's my Chinese, so it's all connects together into my, you know, zodiac for here, or tropically, like, you know, what they will call the zodiac, the normal zodiac that we all know, that basically, if we go back, that Osiris came up with, and I'm not talking about Osiris of Egypt, I'm talking about the Arthurian god who broke it down, and the Babylonians and all that took from it, and then it's the one we use now, which was like, you know, the ram and the, you know, the Taur, the bull, and all of these different things. But mine is Virgo. Okay, so I'm Virgo. I'm an Earth sign. I mean, I got 6 signs or 6 aspects in Virgo, just to give y'all an outlook, man. I mean, I'm supposed to tell y'all, share this with y'all. Like, this is cosmic signature now. I'm gonna know y'all's signature too. If you're a grand trine or got a grand square, so we can communicate. You know what I'm saying, on the cosmic level. That's almost how God us with the quantum, with our quantum insignias. You know what I'm saying, our star calculations, our natal charts, and we further just bloom it out. Say, let's see. What's my broski name? It says Dragula. Dragula McFeisty? I think it says that. It says, bro, it's built like a Greek god. It says, are you natty? Yeah, I'm natty. I don't even eat much, man. You know what I'm saying? And so this is like, let's see, where am I at? You can't really tell. But, however, I'm doing the supernatural cut thing, meaning I'm not eating bread right now. And every now and again, I eat some rice just to feel a certain way, but I've been eating just peas and corn and peanuts, and so, and just feeding off the sun and the elements and the minerals from the water. All that stuff works. See, you be like, damn. And then the semen retention too, that brings out that glow in you. You know, fasting too. You know what I'm saying, a couple days out of the month, a few days out of the month, and just eating fruits. Sometimes it's 48 hours of shit. You know what I'm saying? So. And that's what I'm trying for all of us. And I'm doing it on a level where, you know, you can actually do it if you got something, you know what I'm saying, that you can go to. We're going to have more too. We got some music too. Check it out. We got some conscious music going on. I just released something on the channel not too long ago. I got a playlist for everything to show some of the past leading up to this point to where I'm at now. So you're going to be like, damn, wait, how you get to that point? You see, I got a channel that got hacked a little bit, and so I had to go back and make a playlist so you can see, like, okay, you started from there, you was building on the semen retention then, it's been 5 years, and that's, yeah, it's been 5 years, so now we know where we're at. You see, like, okay, I'm not going to do 5 years, man, damn. And I done did 90 days, you know, 60 days and 20 days and all that stuff like that at times. So I appreciate y'all. I love you. Let me go up and check you out, man. You know? And so, basically, in America, the only monkey they got in America that's indigenous to America is like those little monkeys that's in, like, you know, Central America. Like them damn gorillas, that them Africans over there in the Congo, nigga, there's some apes and shit over there, nigga. And the Malaysians and all of that shit. India's, there's orangutans and shit like that. And them motherfuckers are smart as hell. You know, it was humans that had sex with those animals, man. They shaved the hair off of them. Some pathetic motherfuckers, some horny ass men, man. What the fuck? They need some semen retention going on. They actually shave the hair off of an orangutan. Now that's some real ape type shit. And apes, they don't have everlasting life. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard for them to go everlasting all the way up. They can get to like the first resurrection. So that's like the true type of a monkey or whatnot. You know? And but yeah, like in North America, there's no monkeys, and you know, I'm indigenous to North America. You know what I mean? So that works. God bless you, brother. God bless you. Now what? I probably read it wrong in the wrong way. Preach, brother. You got to see what's going on. Davis. It says, make your hair. I don't know what the hell what we talking about. But yeah. Did you end up checking Pop Shop? I don't know what that means. Pop Shop. Pop Shop. What does that mean, bro? I don't know. This yesterday, was it where for the actual artwork? I don't think I got a chance to get over there if we're talking about that same thing. It was a beautiful that came up, man, to me, and she sang out there, though. I was like, damn, but I should have turned the camera to her, man, because she had the whole little copper thing on, like I'll be sporting this shit, but it was around her head, man. Beautiful, man. Very much in shape. The father sent her over. I was like, whoa. Hey, Pops, that's what's up. You know, I take care. It's all about the love, baby. All right, y'all, I got to get a log off on here, man, because the time is running down. We got like 1%. I thank y'all for joining in, and those who donated, man, that's what's up. If you do want to donate, it's the Light Body Works. It's on the Cash App, not the Dario joint. It's the Light Body Works. You know what I mean? So 1 or 2s, I be donating 1 or 2s to different people I know as well, man. Just, if you need something, you need like, yo, I need a 1 or 2. Hey, I'll donate one or two to you if I got it, G. Ain't no problem with it, you know what I'm saying? But thanks to the ones who do it. And I love y'all. You know, we out here getting this sun. And yeah. Now what? I love you, bro. All right. And I'll be with y'all later. Peace.